Okay, hey guys, it's me, Marquita. Hopefully y'all can hear me. I'm recording through my headphones. um, I just wanted to update y'all. Today is October the 20th, 24. It is 12:21 a.m. But anyways, I don't know if my lymph nodes are swelling because I am so beyond stress that I'm literally making myself sick. Like, not on purpose. I feel like the stress that I'm going through is, it's a lot. But if y'all remember in January, that I had swollen lymph nodes in my jaw area, throat area, and had no idea why. But anyways, I think the one on my left side, up under my jaw, I'm thinking that one is trying to come back. It could be the way I was laying, but it's one on the back of my right, like the right side of my neck, like in the back, like where my VP shunt tube is, but it's not the tube. It's like I noticed it on Friday. Friday, yeah, Friday. Um, and today technically is Sunday. But I noticed on Friday, like I was just laying watching videos, and while laying watching videos, that's when um, like I just kind of had my arms over my head, and um, just how your arms kind of just hit, just because I'm laying there relaxing, and I was like, well, that feels weird, like not to my neck, like it felt weird to my hands. So then I started feeling, and I go, okay, well, that kind of feels swollen. Then I felt the other side. I go, okay, well, the other side's not like that. So then I was like, okay, well, because, what would that been? September, when I had another ultrasound of my neck, because it feels like I got two walnuts in my throat, not where it was swollen last time. It was because I thought it was my thyroid, but it's like really high and it wasn't my thyroid. So like I went back and like the my primary doctor's like, she don't really feel it, but because it's my body, I would notice something different. So she sent me back to the ear, nose, and throat doctor. He said, he goes, okay, he's like, it's not your thyroid. And he was like, but I see what you're talking about, but that might just be normal. And so he was like, but let's just get another ultrasound just in case. So we did that. And when I got the ultrasound in September, I'm thinking it had to be September. When I got that ultrasound, um, like I didn't have this on the back of my neck, and I didn't have this up under the left jaw. But when I did have that ultrasound, um, the woman was like, she scanned the right front jaw, and then where I said I felt like the too hard uh, walnuts area. She did that, and then she did the left side, the walnut area, and then the front of the jaw. And then she went to the um, like she was about to switch back, and then she's like, well, let me just look at the left side again. So then she looked at the left side again. Like, she didn't go to the right. She was about to go back to the right to make sure. But she's like, no, 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 no. And so she went to the left. And then, because in the January and February, because it was January, it was just up under my right jaw. Um, and, um, but I went to, like, we were snowed in for that week, but then we, so when it did get clear for us to get off our hill, because we live on a hill, when it was clear enough for us to get off our hill, that's when I went to the ER, because I felt the knot, you know, while we were snowed in, and that was January. And then, so, went to the ER. They gave me antibiotics. And then, literally, I took one dose that night. And the next morning, I had a knot in my cheek. Now, none of these hurted. So, that's what was weird about it. And then, they did get sore. And so, that's why I was like, okay, maybe it's something. So then, I went to my primary doctor in February. And like I told y'all all about that, but now that I feel like if I die, I'm literally gonna die from a heart attack or a stroke, because that's how stressed I am. Because it's the type of bad luck that I feel like that I'm having, that it's like I had to kick somebody's handicapped baby puppy in the head. That's how I feel. Because I don't know what I did to be getting this extreme karma. I have tried to always help everybody. And, you know, when you're under stress, you think of everything. Could it be this? Could it be that? So, a couple of things rolling around, and, make them the 1.5 marble, or the half a marble that's left in my head, that roll around. And I'm like, okay, well, is it politically? Because that's, like, I've been on that. But when I post political things, I'm not posting it wanting anybody to change their decision. I'm not trying to change anybody's mind. When I repost politically things, like when I make these videos, it's not to change anybody's mind. It's literally my opinion. And if I'm the only one that has it, that's the only person in my existing that it matters to is me. Nobody else. I'm not trying to change anybody's mind. And really, if somebody sees or hears something different than I don't, I want to hear about it. And I literally say that every time somebody tells me their opinion. And I go, okay, well, you said that. Can I see that? And 9.5 times out of 10, it's, well, this person said that this was said. And it's like, okay, well, can that person send what they heard certain people say so that I can see the horse's mouth, basically. And then they get mad at me like, well, you're just a stupid Democrat. Or not stupid. You're just a woke Democrat. Well, thank you for calling me woke, because I'd rather be awake and see things rather than to be asleep and blind. So, you calling me woke, okay, I take it as a compliment, but I'm also odd. I am like the polar opposite of most people because I don't like people complimenting me. I don't like compliments. They make me feel very uncomfortable. Very uncomfortable. I don't like somebody like, oh my gosh, your hair look pretty today. Because I'm Southern. And so, bless your heart, I know what that means. I'm just saying. Aw, bless them. Aw, sweetie. That sounds so nice, doesn't it? But, I mean, anybody that really know what was said understands what was said. But that ain't why I don't like compliments. I don't like compliments because I'm not that type of person. They make me feel very uncomfortable. I don't like them. Um, my my um form of my form of affection. Crap, that ain't what the word is. How I show love and how I receive love. How I show love. Okay, that's what I meant to say. My love language is food. My love language is not compliments. My love language is not gifts. My love language is food. And so I try to give people love through food. I don't, like, if I don't know anybody's love language, I give them my love language. But I guess the reason why I don't like compliments is because I don't consider, and this, like I said, this is just me. This is me personally. I really don't see anybody as a sexual partner, like asexual. I like un undiagnosed or unofficial asexual, but I don't even really consider myself asexual. I consider myself just me. But I have never, like, I was never the girl that wanted to date a guy or even a girl because I wanted, like, I liked them in that way. Um, I literally only wanted to date just to have a date because all my friends had boyfriends. And because they had boyfriends, I was like, well, I want a boyfriend too. But, like, realistically, I really didn't want a boyfriend. Like, I'm a big kid. I played with dolls. I might hang out with my friends at school, after school, go home and play with dolls. And then when Baby Man 1 and Baby Man 2 was born, I played with them until like from 14 to 16. And so they were my dolls. They were what I played with and what I enjoyed after school. It wasn't, oh, like, and I'm not saying that I didn't hang out with my friends. I did. I hung out with my friends. But when I came home, I was a junior mom until it was time for me to go to school. So I would then drop off baby man one, baby man two, back home or with my mama, and I would go on to school until they were not there anymore. And then I became a regular 16-year-old after that until I wasn't there. So, so I never liked attention. Where are you going? Hey, 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 you better not. Hey, I can see that you can hear me. Look, you're so cute. Yeah, but you better not, because I'm watching you. You about to knock it over. Really? Hey, don't you? Hey, see, you. Don't, I'm out of it. Do you hear me? Because no, you started it. Now you know he's not gonna come in here, so just come back in here. You know I'm out of it. If he bites you, then it's because you started with him. Oreo, big or big biscuit, and I guarantee if he bites her back, she gonna want me to protect her when she literally got up, seen him, went out to him, bit him, and then ran like she wasn't in the wrong. I'm sitting here looking at her. Yeah, she's a sassy little something. A sassy little something. But yeah, bit him and then ran in the living room like he ain't gonna run after her and bite her back. But yeah, he's gonna bite her and then she's gonna come back in here wanting me to protect her. I told her, you get in your bed and leave him alone. Now, he does come in here and he'll jump up over the bed and he'll just look at her. And she, they are a mess. They're the love of my life. Them little two little babies. I don't think we're gonna get to keep them anytime soon. Which is also causing me stress because she, Ori, is my stress reliever. She is my emotionally support animal. But if I can't get her fixed, then I can't keep her here in the apartment. Which, like, she's already approved for an emotionally support animal through therapy, but I have to have her fixed before the apartments will allow me to have her as the emotionally support animal. Um, and we found a place that can do it, but they are booked up. So the second place is gonna be like $70 each, which I was planning on. I can pay for it, but then, like I said, I kicked somebody's handicapped baby puppy. That's all I said. Like, not really. Like, I'm being facetious. Like, I'm not serious. Like, I would never. I'm just saying that's how I feel. Whatever bad luck I'm having, that's how I'm having bad luck. as if I kicked somebody's handicapped baby puppy straight in the head. I don't know what I did to have this stress, but that's when the distress that is added. Like I said, it's way much more, but that's one of them. That I can't get my emotionally support animal because of where I live. But anyhow, I don't even know why I started making it. Oh, I started making this to tell y'all about that I think that this was happening with the lymph nodes. And every time I had like the ultrasounds, they seen it, in the beginning, did a biopsy, didn't know what it was, then it just went away. Then, like, I was like, I feel like my thyroid is walnuts. And it wasn't my thyroid, but he didn't know. Did another ultrasound that came back normal. But now I physically can feel what I was feeling, only not on the right side. On the left side, it feels like the lymph node up under my jaw is swollen again. But this time, it's the back of my neck where my V2, not V2, VP shunt tube, because it goes from my brain down the right side of my neck, and then it goes, like, I don't know specifically where it goes. It's like the right side, and then it like goes up under a muscle, and then into my stomach. But anyway, so it's from my head, and then the tube goes from my head down to my stomach. And but you could feel it like so far, but like where it's at is like in that area, like on the like literally the back of my neck. um, it's not the. It's like maybe the right side of the cerebellum. I think that's what part of the back of the brain is. Maybe, I don't, because it's not really my head. It's my neck. So it's like literally the back of my neck. But also the tube goes from the back of my head around to the right side of my neck down to my stomach. So it's not exactly where my tube is, but if you knew where my tube was, it's like right by, like as if my tube is like rubbing the muscle or a nerve and making it swell. I don't know. It could be. Don't let me, because I don't know Hitler. And that's, oh, you know what? I said I was going to rename it Don. Don Koholi, I think that's how you say it. Anyways, the guy, Man in La Mancha, the one that was trying to kill the dragon, but it was a windmill. Anyways, I don't know him like that. I don't know him. He has his own mind, and I know, yeah, it's my brain, but it has its own mind. It does what it wants to do, and then I have to pay for whatever decisions it makes.